Okay, the green Craftsman is in the garage. I'm going to get ready to do the front end work on this machine. As you can see, both wheels have some negative camber. They're doing the squat look. The bushings are gone in the wheels on both sides. And the front axle bushing isn't the greatest either. So you can see actually the whole front axle is tilted forward when that should be straight. Luckily, I do have a solution, and it should definitely be an upgrade to what's in here. This is my Stubby Bob engine test stand. This actually has a cast iron front end in it. That's tight. At least a lot tighter than the one that's in the green Craftsman. Originally, I was not going to be pulling any parts off this machine unless I can replace them. So the front end that's on the green Craftsman will be coming off and going on to Stubby Bob, and obviously Stubby Bob will be going on to the green Craftsman. It's roughly 8 bolts plus a nut on the steering linkage. It will drop out. Same thing on the green Craftsman, 8 bolts plus steering linkage. It will drop out, and we'll swap them over. We'll be swapping the tires as well. I do have upgraded heavy-duty bearings to be put into these rims. Hopefully the rims are not chewed up. That's one thing I don't know yet. So we'll get that done tomorrow, and we'll make some progress on this machine here. Also, I'd like to put the Johnny Bucket mount on it as well. Maybe the wiring, but the mount for sure. The wiring does need a little bit of attention. Currently it uses a single 4-way switch. I want to change that to 2 single switches, up, down, and tilt. Just to make it a little bit easier when operating the Johnny Bucket. Then on this machine, I might be doing an engine swap. I haven't yet decided. I have that 12.5 Briggs & Stratton overhead valve that is set up to run a rear tank. It's set up with a backfire prevention solenoid, charging system. It's pull start plus electric. Very nice engine. It will bolt into this machine without any issues. So we'll think about that down the road if this engine does give any issues. It runs decent. It's just a Kohler that is a pig on gas. Before you ask, yes, this is an LT chassis. It's not a GT. The GTs did come in this platform as well, but this machine does have 23s in the back. You can get 23s with 3/4 inch axles. That's what I currently have on the back of this machine. This does use the GT hood and dash, but it is an LT platform. I wish it was a GT. Definitely a GT would be better for the Johnny Bucket, but this is what I have. This machine doesn't owe me anything. It was extremely cheap, and I've gotten out of it what I needed out of it. So yeah, with this machine here, I want to keep it in running and driving condition. But if something does happen to it, it's not the end of the world. I can part it out and pretty much get everything back off of it and my money back out of the machine. So not too big of a deal if I do break the frame on this machine. So anyways, I'm going to get started on this job. I'm going to get the green Craftsman jacked up, get this one here ready to have the axle pulled. I'll set this engine off to the side. It's just sitting in place. This was in that Aaron's machine that has since been sold. Unfortunately, it was underpowered for that machine, but it's still a decent little 14.5 Briggs & Stratton overhead valve engine. Don't know what its future is as of yet, but someday it will be used on something, or I will sell it. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it right like always, and please subscribe.